My own personal use of social media started about 2 years ago. Of course, like everyone, I have been active on Facebook, and I started getting active there, but I quickly saw where my colleagues were. So I put my efforts into Twitter, started slowly, and that has built up. I think what's been most important to me is actually the developing of a strong network. And it's not just about having followers, because anybody can do that. You can buy those. But the importance is having followers that are going to engage you, followers that actually trust you. And once you're there, having a commitment to them, being there for them to provide that information that they expect from you. And that is something that I must say, it got me hooked. So once I got hooked, I started to do more things along with these web-based oncology seminars. And this is where a strong network comes in, because I was able to get my friends, which are key opinion leaders in some of the biggest key opinion leaders in the world, and ask them for presentations. So you could actually get your friends to do a 30-minute presentation and then broadcast for free. There is no registration. The rest of our colleagues around the world can watch it's all in real time. There are questions. It's a very interactive format. So this is a way of bringing the top oncologists to places like Pakistan or India, for example. My own personal use of social media really came about, or really took a turn in the beginning of this year, around March. I was sitting around and thinking that we really need to band together as oncologists and form a network that would actually bring this kind of information forward. And thus I contacted some of my friends that are key opinion leaders. In the beginning we were about 10 to 15 people, and that evolved to, well, right now, a network of about 120 of the most influential oncologists online. Not only that, key opinion leaders in their field, and we formed a movement called OncoAlert. So OncoAlert in the beginning started as of something for colleagues, by colleagues. However, I quickly saw the need to move forward. So I reached out to the oncology nursing societies. So the three presidents of the oncology nursing societies are actually part of OncoAlert. We have also surgical oncologists, radiation oncologists, and there was a paper that came out in ASCO in 2019 that showed that physician engagement in Twitter was up, but patient advocacy was down. And that was something that really woke up something in me. I contacted the rest of the network, and we decided that we needed to actually do our part in patient advocacy, because we as oncologists have a voice and we have a strong following. And I fear that we might have made a situation where the patient advocates didn't have that big of a voice. So we now have in OncoAlert our core of patient advocates. We have 6 patient advocates right now, and that number is growing. And what we want to do is we want to use this network for them, because quite frankly, at the end of it all, that's what it's all about, our patients.